Hi, Peter Bernstein, Senior Editor of TMCnet.com. We are here at ITEXPO, just off the exhibit show floor at beautiful Miami Beach. Sorry if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you're in the cold and you weren't able to join us, but at least we're coming to you via video. And I'm delighted to be joined by Ben Conway from ABP Tech, who's the Business Development Manager. And we're talking industry trends in the voice communications business. Well, really, omni-communications business.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about ABP Tech in terms of where you sit in the marketplace. You have a variety of things that you offer to the market, and then we'll get into talking about industry trends in terms of the specifics of what you do. So.
Fantastic. ABP Technology, we're a value-added distributor out of Dallas, Texas, and we really focus on IP communications. So we have really three silos or three tiers of product lines. IP surveillance is very important for us, IP telephony, and of course IP infrastructure, which you're not going to have a good VoIP installation or a security installation without proper switches, routers, Wi-Fi access points. So that's really our three areas of focus, and we really, we're a specialty distributor in that we don't carry every SKU, every product in the world. We really select a small segment of products that work well together, that we can support, and really advise our partners on what's going to work right for their installation.
And there's even a lot of blurring across those three silos. They're not really silos.
That's true.
They're just lines of business.
That's right.
That have close, intimate relations with each other.
That's right.
Hopefully that wasn't politically incorrect. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about your area of expertise here on the telecom side, and what you're seeing in the client base.
Right, IP telephony is really important for us, and we have several product lines that kind of, depending on the partner's niche, what his goals are for his customer. We've got a fantastic Asterisk-based solution, Digium, the Asterisk company. Epigee is another really good product for us that does really well, fantastic on-premise, good feature set. My background's more on the Windows side of the world, and a product called 3CX that kind of started off as almost 100% premise-based IP PBX. But now, as the industry's kind of changing, we're seeing a lot more hosted deployments, and 3CX is really being used more in virtual environments and data centers for hosted.
So let me ask you something. Is this regardless of size? Are you seeing larger customers starting to adopt this? You know, the move to the cloud. I'm old enough to remember that, you know, the cloud's always been there.
Sure.
What's taken off is IP is managed and virtualization and all kinds of other things, and mobility and the need to support remote workers is added fuel to the fire. But talk a little bit about, are you seeing some sense of urgency in the customer base that we got to get with the program?
I am really. It seems the last 3 or 4 years has been a transition. It seems like hosted PBX was much more of a small company, 5-10 users, and now more and more we're getting requests from partners that, you know, upwards of hundreds, 200s, 300 extension companies, maybe multinational, spread across different states, that really want to look at a hosted PBX solution. So it certainly seems like it's scaling larger and larger businesses.
And
now.
it's more than just I don't want to have an IT department 24/7, 365. They're looking
right.
they're looking at the business value of the applications and
exactly.
And things
so
like that.
Emails in the cloud, CRMs are in the cloud now. So why not have a hosted PBX? You know, for failover and redundancy, and, you know, multiple data centers, and it's just it seems like it's becoming much more of a popular play.
Anyway, appreciate you stopping by. Loved your booth, and ABP Tech, name to remember in the market, and. Thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me.